The IRS and Treasury have announced a new tool to help families determine if they are eligible for the child tax credit, including those special monthly checks that advance payments of the child tax credit for 2021. The tool is called the Child Tax Credit Eligibility Assistant, and it's located right on the IRS.gov website. The tool will direct a parent or family member through a short series of questions and can quickly help determine if you then are eligible for the child tax credit. The tool is open for everyone to try. The IRS says it might be particularly helpful for someone that doesn't file a tax return. If you filed a 2019 or 2020 federal tax return, the IRS knows who you are and they can get you your child tax credit without any further action needed on your behalf. But if they don't know who you are, you might be someone that has to use a different tool that the IRS makes available, the non-filer sign-up tool, to claim your child tax credit. The eligibility assistant and the non-filer tool can work hand in hand for people that don't typically file a federal tax return. And the IRS says the results of the eligibility assistant are pretty reliable as long as you answer those questions to the best of your ability. Now, how to use the tool. Visit irs.gov, like we said, click on the Get Answers on the Advanced Child Tax Credit button, and then follow the Check If You May Be Eligible link on that page. And in the description below, we give you a link that goes right to the eligibility assistant. What you're going to need. Now, if you are somebody who has filed a federal tax return in the past, you can have that handy. Like we said, you're not going to need to take further action to get your child tax credit, but this will help determine what you may see coming to you in the form of the child tax credit. But if you're someone who has not filed a federal tax return, then you can still use this Am I Eligible tool and still have some of the information handy that you may have put on a tax return. Some information about the people in your household, who is a dependent, your filing status, which just means are you single or are you married, and then some information about your income. Then, after you check the eligibility assistant, you will know if you should continue on to that non-filer sign-up tool like we talked about. And in the description below, we also link to that non-filer sign-up tool to make sure that you can register to get the child tax credits that you have coming to you. Now, that tool is going to be helpful for a couple of reasons. Not only could you get your monthly checks for the child tax credit, you might be able to claim some stimulus checks that you maybe haven't received yet. So a lot of tools coming out of the IRS, most of them trying to help get money that was in the American Rescue Plan into the pockets of people who are eligible for them. So in the description below, a quick recap, a couple of links. The first one is the IRS website. The second one is the link to that eligibility assistant that we've been talking about. The third link, the non-filer portal, how to claim your child tax credit if you don't file a federal tax return. Finally, we give you the press release from the IRS announcing these new tools and more information on the child tax credit. See if you indeed are eligible.